Okay, hello, friends. Welcome to another exciting and wonderful episode of Kuro Hitsuki. Woo! We're in for some gameplay today. No more yapping ahead. We're gonna actually start slinging some cards. So, as you know, what we like to do here, we're gonna ask our guests some information as they introduce themselves, name, pronouns, information on their deck, why they chose it, what it's what it's all about, and then most importantly, for certainly nowadays, what Moxfield says their deck is on the whole bracket system, and then what they consider their deck on the bracket system, right? Because it's really about how you see your deck and how you relate it to others versus just going by the literal definitions in the old bracket system. So yeah, but it's good to see all of you. Hopefully you are in for some good times. We got 2 pods today. This first one is going to be quite excellent. And yeah, let's just dive right on there. Right. Oh my god. I said all these things and we weren't even live. Holy shit. I'm super professional.
Oh,
Run. It was just for practice.
Yeah, it was a practice run. Okay, yeah, you guys gotta hear
practice
it. Okay. Hello, everyone! Take 2. Welcome to another exciting episode of Kuro Hitsuki. We are here joined by 3 amazing guests. We got Voice Quills, Misty Step, and Commander Sealed. And we're here to we're here to finally rock some magic, actually sling some spells back. We were doing some talking head, yappity yap sessions for the past couple of streams, so now we're actually here to play some cards. So it was good to have you all here. Hopefully you're ready, and we're still going to be talking about, Avatar, Tarkir especially, and Spider-Man and all that stuff with our guests as we play, because it's always an open discussion and everything. But we're here to actually sling some spells. So we're going to ask our guests what we always do: name, pronouns, information on their deck, why they chose it, what they like about it, and then, of course, what Moxfield considers their deck on the bracket system, and then what they consider their decks on the bracket system. Because really, it's about how you build your deck, how you intimately know it, and how you plan on playing it, that I believe really firmly determines where you are in the bracket system in relation to others, more so than just what, the literal definitions are, right? So, without further ado, let's go head over to our friend of the show, Voice Quills, and see what they're up to. Boom. There you go.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Voice Quills, also known as Ashley Other Quills. I'm a voice actor. You've seen me here before. I'm bringing back. Oh, almost forgot pronouns. She/her. I'm bringing back an old favorite of mine. I'm bringing in Gerson Starn Kellermorph. See if I can zoom. Ooh, almost showed you my cards there. Gerson is very fun because he is a 3/2 2 ward, but a special thing is that whenever a source I control deals exactly 1 damage, he deals an additional 2 to that source. So, I do 3 damage with all my 1 damage spells. Do you know how many spells cost 1 mana that do 1 damage to a lot of creatures? A lot of them. It's fantastic. Moxfield puts this at bracket 2, which is core around the pre-constructed deck. I would say it's at least bracket 3. It's upgraded, because if I can get rolling, and no one kills Gerson over and over again, this is a pretty nasty deck. There's even a couple of infinite combos in here I can pull out. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, when if no one interrupts the commanders, they do tend to get there. So we'll see.
Yes.
But he also has Ward 2, so I mean, it's just like,
so he's a little tougher than you'd expect for a 3-mana commander.
Just a little tougher than your average bear. So yeah, we look forward to seeing the power of the Starn, and yeah, you get to tell us exactly how many commander or how many cards only cost 1 and deal that much damage.
A lot.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. Okay, well, it's good to see you again, friend. And oh yeah, and then also I forgot really truly the most important thing. Share something about yourself that's not commander related, so we can learn a little bit more about the people behind the cards.
I guess as I said before, I'm a voice actor. I've been in a few things you may have heard of, such as Warframe. I'm in an audio drama called Villain Mutants that's coming out. I'm in Find Us Alive, an SCP audio drama, a bunch of stuff, and I shitpost on YouTube every now and again.
I mean, honestly, it should be a paid gig at this point. Awesome. Well, it's good to see you again, and I hope that all the paid gigs in the future go pretty well for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah. All right, and then over to Mr. Step.
Hello, I'm Missy Step, or Emma. I go by she, they. Today I'm playing 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻, which will actually go very well with the previous deck because it loves when people do exactly 1 damage to things. And he gets counters and then lets me look at cards when things do exactly 1 damage. I like this deck because it's kind of like a Rube Goldberg machine of doing just like 1 damage and then all these other things like start pinging off, and it's fun to just watch it go. I was looking at the 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 thing. It says it's bracket 2, but when I hover over it, it recognizes that it shouldn't be bracket 2 because of the 1 ring, which turns out is a game changer. So it says bracket 2, but should have put me in bracket 3. I don't know how any of this works, but
What do you consider the deck? Because clearly your deck isn't pre-con level, right?
No, I can go infinite a couple different, or maybe just 1 different way. I don't love putting infinite combos in my decks. And it can really pop off if everyone leaves me alone. But so yeah, probably a 3 is where it belongs. And was that it?
Yeah. Oh, it's something non-Magic the Gathering related about yourself.
After this tonight, I will be impatiently awaiting the Daredevil Born Again. The first episode of that season drops tonight. I am absolutely feral for Daredevil. I've been watching it since I was in high school. My favorite Marvel hero. So I'm super excited for that later.
Oh, I didn't know that was today. That's sick.
Tonight, 8 o'clock.
Ooh,
Only a few hours left.
Only a few hours left. Okay, well, let's get into this game so you can get out there and enjoy that. Alrighty. And then our last guest, we have Magic Friends.
Hello, my screen name is Magic Friends. My name is Mike. My pronouns are he, him. Some old school people will also refer to me as Venom, as that was my name when I was working at the card shop for a long time. And today we finally get to play Venom in Magic. If you haven't seen Kuro stream last night, Venom is a 4/4 with Vigilance and Menace, and he eats stuff out of the graveyard and puts it on symbiotes, which there's only 1 of, but we'll make do. 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 says that my deck is a 4 because I'm playing 7 tutors in my deck. However, the 7 tutors in my deck are 7 copies of Say Its Name. So they technically do tutor for a card, but instead of playing like a bunch of different things that mill me, I'm just playing 7 of the same cards so that I can, because I'm also a wrestling mark, and this is my Joe Hendry meme deck. So I would say it's probably closer to a 1 or a 2 because it's a meme deck. It's meant to get out Adelac and then play the Joe Hendry theme song when I do it. And that's my goal for tonight, is get to play a Joe Hendry theme song.
Just Joe Hendry theme song. Okay. You know what? Fair.
But outside of work, I am also on the board of directors for Commander Sealed, which is a LGBTQ charity event that's run in Rochester every year, September 7th through 9th. And I'm a student at Brockport studying pre-K education.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing that. I look forward to Commander Sealed. When was it again?
I said 7th through 9th, but I believe it's the... You know what? I really got to remember this. I said 7th through 9th, and I'm pretty sure it's 5th through 7th.
Of which month?
September 5th through 7th.
Perfect. Okay, so we got a good long while before that, chat, but I will certainly be there running the online portion of it, so I'm very excited. I'll always love stretching my legs and my skills on that, so be sure to sign up for that if you can. Also, you can just get to come over and see me live, because that's the one event that's in my neck of the woods. So yes, always a good time. Thank you very much for playing, bud. Okay,
well,
and
Kuro, what is your deck about?
Yeah, so hello everyone. I'm me, Kuro Hitsuki. You all know. I'm going to be playing Lenore Autumn Sovereign. This is my human typal deck. So like instead of specifically going straight for like Kylar, right? I really liked the pre-con from the new, like the second, the third, whatever, Innistrad set. And this for me personally, it was a very special like education magic wise because like it's a deck that only draws me one additional card per turn because of Lenore's abilities. I don't really have like additional card draw beyond that, and it helped me learn that sometimes just drawing one, but as long as it's consistent, can still win you a game. Because, of course, as a blue player, in my mind, I'm like, if I don't draw over, like, 10 additional cards in a turn, I must be losing. But this was a lesson of moderation. It humbled me just a little bit. So, yeah, I really like this deck, and let's see if that humbling shines on through. So, let's dive on into our game. Boom. All right, friends. Let's take a 2d6, because I don't know where I put my d20. My shiny d20. Take 2d6 and roll us up.
Roll. Come on, Moxfield, be kind to me.
Double twos.
I got 8.
Ooh, I also got an 8.
I got 4.
Not an 8.
Oh.
Not
Lower than 8.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
roll off.
All right, 2d6 again.
Yep. I got a 9.
I got a 7.
Ooh, okay. Looks like I will be going first. I see that my camera's still messing up, so I'll restart that soon. But for right now, we all good to go? Any pre-game actions?
Here.
Nope.
Alrighty. I'm going to play a Crocian Verge tapped and pass the turn.
Alrighty. I will play an island and pass the turn.
I will draw. Play a. We'll do a Blazemeyer Verge. And to go.
Right. I will start with a Blooming Marsh. And I will tap that to play Throne of Death. Legendary artifact. At the beginning of your upkeep, I mill a card. And I can pay 2 and a black and tap it to exile a creature card from my graveyard and draw a card.
Okay.
We love
Go
that
ahead.
for you. Okay, there we go. It's slightly still the same. Okay, perfect. Great, love that. I'm going to play a Plains, and I'm going to play Mina Harker, aka Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. So non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast, and she's a 2/1 with first strike. I will pass after that.
Alright. Turn. Cool. I shall play a mountain. And then, I need to remember, is it E? No, it's not E.
KP, good to see you. Hello.
T, that's it. That's what
How's it going?
I'll
Quite
tap
well
both to
so
play
far.
Firebrand
Quite
Archer.
well.
And then I'm going to pull the
It's good
island
to
back
be
into my hand
back
to play
into
Is
like
It
the
Boilerworks?
playing
Comes in tap.
gameness.
And then I end my turn.
I will draw. I will play a mountain.
1 mana,
And
2 mana.
I will say go.
All right. Wait, how did you get a Boilerworks?
Yeah,
Emma?
wait, hold on. I'm lost.
Wait,
How
no,
did...
you're right.
Okay,
I'm
right.
so incredibly dumb. I'm so incredibly stupid. You are very correct. I thought like a turn ahead and then did it. I am dumb.
Oh
Okay.
man, my
I was
listen.
like, wait a second. I was looking at my hand like, wait, why do I have one less card than I thought I would have now? I did
Yeah.
that whole
Oh.
play system. Why do that?
I'm ramping and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
I honestly.
Good for
All right.
pointing that out. Oh my
No
god. that was
problem.
dumb.
All right. I start my turn. I mill a Hissing Quagmire into my graveyard. It's just a land. Draw.
Also, Misty
and
Step,
I'll
I love
play
that play, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, I got it in
Savannah.
Chicago.
Oh,
Yeah, that's sick.
oh, there's corgis on there.
It's all
Yes,
the
him. I have him right here, the district mascot.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Aw.
It's all the
got
cards.
I got his pin as well.
Oh, cute.
So,
Yeah. I got the Catcher Mouse pin.
so-
Okay, I'm gonna play a Argoth Sanctum of Nature, which is a tap land that makes green, or for 4 mana, I can make a bear and then mill 3 cards.
Love that for you.
But somebody decided to play Thalia, so
I
can't
did.
see the spells in my hand.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, looks like all those 1-mana spells will cost 2! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! I actually can't play anything right now, so I'm just gonna play a forest. I'm going to swing 2 at Misty Step.
Rude, okay. After I showed you my dog?
The dog's on the deck, so, you know. I will pass the turn, and I'm just gonna crack this Croatian Verge now.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Do I... Is there anything? I guess that's probably the best thing to do. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do my turn proper this time. I will tap both lands and play Erebor Flamesmith. And then I shall pull the island back and play the totally not known about Is It Boilerworks. It's a complete surprise to everybody.
Whoa.
No one knew I had this card.
How did you do that?
Oh, magic. It just blew into my hand. Right there. I passed the turn.
Right, I'll draw. I control mountain, so this will come in untapped. And then I will go ahead with a Sprawling Crawler. At the beginning of my upkeep, each player draws a card. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player loses 1 life. And I will say go. And don't forget to lose a life on your draw.
Alright, fine.
Try to make this as fun for everyone as possible.
Good thing that's not a source I control, otherwise I'd be shooting myself in the face for 3 if Dearson was on the board.
Whoo! Yes. Correct.
I don't do anything other than draw. Oh, I have to mill a card.
It's also lose 1 life instead of deal damage, so at least there's that.
Alright, I milled the card Say Its Name.
Say its name, say its name.
And I'm going to play a forest, and I'm actually going to cast a copy of Say Its Name. So I have 7 of these in the deck, because in a normal deck you could play 15. You could play 1 for every 15 cards, so I figured 7 was about the right number. So I went with it. I milled over 2 lands and a Changeling Outcast. And then I'll pass.
Alright. Say its name, say its name. Croson Verge is kind of busted. Alright, yeah, this card's good. I'm going to play a forest. And I'm going to cast for 1 additional Guardian Project. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under my control, if I'm playing Commander, draw a card. That's basically what it says. And then I will... Oh, and I lose a life, yes. Oh, drawing cards? Oof. Alright, I'll pass. Ooh.
Alright, so I draw a card and lose a life. Is that outside the usual draw phase, or is it like...
Anytime you draw.
You'll get an extra draw on my upkeep. This is just the normal one. It's just whenever an opponent draws a card, that player loses 4 life.
So next turn, I go down 1 life. I am on 59.
59.
Cool. Oh, of all the cards to draw, it really had to be you. Disappointing. Cool. I play an island. There could have just been so much. Oh, I could have done something else there too. Whatever. I'm losing my marbles here. I will tap Is It Boilerworks on a mountain to play Gearson Starn 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻.
The 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻.
And then... Well, actually, no. I'm going to swap. So I tap the island and not the mountain. I'm going to hold the mountain. And then... Let's see. I will end my turn.
Interesting.
So everyone gets to draw a card on my upkeep.
Right. And we lose a life from that.
You lose a life. And I get to... Each player draws a card, and then I go to my draw step.
And there's a life.
That seems kind of good. I will play... Where was that card? Tainted Peak. Tap all of those to bring 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 out.
Obi tries.
Now those neg ones will start to become important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand, so I don't have to do anything, and I will pass the turn.
Okay, upkeep. I mill a card. I put 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 in the graveyard. And then I draw. And then I take a damage. Bing.
And Nicholas gets a counter. I exile with him.
I'm going to play tap land, and I'm going to do this to shortcut. I of course drew the card that, like, you get with Say Its Name. But it has discard it to return a land from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So I'll discard it, and I'm going to put this Hissing Quagmire back into play. And then I'll pass.
That's pretty cool. Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw, and I will lose a life from doing so. Thank you for that. Love that for us.
You're so welcome.
I can't wait to play more cards now. How big is Obi Trice at the moment?
He is a 6'5".
6'5", blue eyes. Okay.
Finance.
Yeah. I will go the combat. I'm going to swing 2 at Misty Step.
Now that's a trap if I've ever seen one, so I'll just take it.
Okay. Glad to hear it. And then I'm going to... what are the chances Voice just, like, blows up the board for, like, 3 damage? Probably pretty high, I reckon.
I mean, nothing I have out right now can target creatures. It all targets opponents directly.
Right. It's just all those spells you have. On account of all the spells. I'm going to play Lenore, Autumn Sovereign. I'm going to draw another card and lose another life yet again. And I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay, so next turn, I lose a life. Oops, slowly being pinged down, but that's totally fine. Ooh, that's added some spicy choices to my turn. What should I do? Ooh, this is gonna be good. Okay, it was gonna cost some math if I do this.
Finance.
But I think it's worth it. I wish I got a mountain instead, but right, we'll ball. Okay, I'm just gonna do a fancy play early, why not? So I'm gonna play an island. Why not? Just show what this deck's like.
Right, yeah.
And then I am going to tap for 4 mana to play a Roaming Throne.
Ooh.
I'm going to select humans.
What? Humans? That's a Tyrannid.
It's a Tyrannid human.
Oh.
Firebrand Archer's also human. Sadly, Erebor Flamesmith is a dwarf archer, so they don't count. In fact, I'm just going to swap that around. Tap that, so it's still 4 mana. And then I am going to, for 1 red mana...
Interesting.
Play Forked Bolt.
Wild.
And I am going to... This is where the math is going to start mathing.
Well, hold on. Before you math too close to the sun, do you have an additional 1 mana to pay for that non-creature spell?
Ooh, I do not.
Ooh. Thalia saves us all again!
Ooh, did I non-creature one more? I did not read that. That just goes into graveyard and fizzles.
No. Well, no, you couldn't cast it in the first place anyway. It's still in your hand. You don't tap a mana for it. You're good. Yeah.
Everyone just knows it's there.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have the 1 mana for it, which means, I can't do anything. Which is it sucks. Big poopies. I pass my turn.
Big poopy.
Alright, everybody gets to draw a card.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Look at how much I've saved everyone. How much damage I've saved us all from. Just remember that.
Life.
Yeah.
It's
everyone loves me.
Oh, it's gonna be so much better next turn.
No. Oh no.
Oh god.
I actually think, no.
No. Don't do that.
I don't think it's quite enough to end the game, but
I'd hope not. Jesus.
There is a combo that you in this deck with the right cards together You can turn a 1 red mana, 1 damage lava dart into a 54 damage 1 mana lava dart.
That sounds good. That sounds good. What's that Misty stuff, huh?
It's a little blood artist.
Oh, just a little blood artist.
When
yeah.
enter another creature dies, target player loses 1 life, and I gain a life. It's like, it's real chill.
I'm gonna say a pretty normal and chill and pretty base card, I gotta say.
Yeah. He's real chill.
Yeah.
He's just a homie. He's just hanging out.
He's honestly just hanging out. He's just doing his craft, you know?
Yeah.
Can you really hate a man with a passion?
Exactly. And then I'll do the other 3 for this Bastion of Remembrance out of exile. I'll create a soldier. And then whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. It's
Nice.
Same verse, or next verse, same as the first, or half of that.
Right, yeah.
We've seen this before. And then I have a big guy. Might want to do something with. These will be exiled on my end step. I can't play those. And then, let's see. Who am I most afraid of?
I don't know who that could be. It doesn't seem like there's any reasonable options.
Well,
really.
I mean, one person has hit me already, so
What?
I feel like there's a little
That doesn't.
crackback that needs to happen.
Who would do that? No, crackback.
Crow.
What?
9 flying, please.
That's hurtful.
Commander.
That's so hurtful. Actually, that hurts a lot. Holy shit. Okay. Well, never let it be said that Kuro doesn't take his lumps.
So I can't activate him without some shenanigans. But I have to pass after that.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, sorry, the audio went away. But we're back.
Good.
Thank you, chat, for alerting me to the situation. Alrighty. So, since no one seems to want to honor me anymore for the sacrifices I'm making for everyone, everyone's being mean to me specifically, right? I'm clearly the most hurt from everything, actually, I gotta say. Why would my opponents do this to me?
Oh, is Kuro muted?
Yes, sorry, I was just bemoaning how sad and impressed I am specifically for having done nothing wrong ever. Huh? No, only truths, clearly.
On mute?
On me. On me. Okay, well, I'm gonna place the Garda Font of Blessings. 4/4 flyer. Other permanents I control have hexproof. I may look at the top card of my library anytime, which I will right now. And then I may cast angel and human spells from the top of my library.
Did you lose a life off the draw?
Oh, I did not, and I would like to stop doing that, if that pleases you.
You're more than welcome to if you could take out my creature.
Ooh, I would love to do that. Love to do that. I'm going to play a land. And I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on Sigarda, the Font of Blessings. And since I have 3 different powers, I also trigger a draw from Guardian Project.
It's another life?
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. And then I'll cover and draw another card, so I'll lose another life. Because this is actually one of my favorite things to do. Lose life. You might not have known this about me. Yeah, cool. Neat. I'm gonna go not to combat because there's a giant 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 over there, and I'd probably like to block. So I'm gonna pass the turn and proceed to discard.
All right. Next turn, I lose a life.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
See, that's not what I wanted, but that's fine. I can work with this Okay, let's see here. I think we start things off.
Discarding Join the Dance, increasing virtue and return from the wilds. Cigar is such a fun deck, yes.
So I have to spend an extra mana.
Cigar is such a fun deck, and I love the
non-feature
Tabletop
spells,
Rocks Matt so much. Thank you very much, Kenzie. Yeah, you got Joe Johnson here as Sukuna, and then you got your boy Kuro Hitsuki
so I'm gonna pay
as
2 mana
Yuta, or not
for
Yuta,
Force
or
Bolt.
Yuta.
Deals 2 damage divided as I
Yuta.
choose among
Yuta.
target creatures or players.
Yeah, even though I have
I'm just
no
gonna
ass,
try
that's the only
spice
part that
things up
sucks.
and become the enemy of the table. So Mike and Misty, I'm going to target both of you directly for 1 damage. Now, this is where things are going to start mathing.
Okay.
Because, 1 damage. Gerson triggers for 2. He triggers again for Roaming Throne. So you both take 5 damage. Firebrand Archer triggers, hits everyone twice. So then Gerson triggers twice off of those. So everyone takes 10. So it's in total, it is for, hold on, so it's an extra 5 for you guys, and then 10 total 15, another 5 from Erebor. So if Mike and Misty, you guys take 20, if I've counted correctly, and Kuro, you take only 15.
So, just working through this, right? So, so Fork Bolt is on a stack. You're targeting Misty and Magic for 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
The initial trigger, before even the spell resolves, is Firebrand Archer sees a spell cast and says deal 1 damage, and then that's 3 to everyone, right? And then so 1, 2, 3, and then that triggers a second time. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
And then Erebor does the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wait. Though,
oh, right.
Kuro,
yes.
The Firebrand Archer triggers, but then Keller triggers twice.
Yes, on top of
so it's 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5.
Yeah.
Whenever.
Yeah.
So, sorry. Whenever another source you control deals exactly 1 damage to a permanent or player, so
it triggers the
Gerson,
1 damage twice. And then Gerson will trigger twice off of each of those.
I see what you're
Gerson's
saying.
Not a replacement effect. It actually is an additional trigger.
Right. I see. So, it's not a replacement. Right. So So I guess 1 firebrand, 1 ping from a firebrand does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. And she pings twice now because of Roaming Throne because she's human.
Yep. And then
so
1, 2,
she
3,
does
4,
10 damage to everyone. Erebor does 5 damage to everyone, and then Mike and Misty take another 5 from the Fork Bolt. So that's 20 to Misty and Mike, and then 15 to Kuro. It's non-commander damage, because it's non-combat damage.
I don't know if that makes it better.
That doesn't make it better at all. We do not care. That means nothing.
Still hurts.
Yeah.
Drop on my lands a little and use the Is It instead, just because this is more mana efficient. And then because of that, that goes to Graveyard. That was, in total 50 non-combat damage done? Which I do believe means that my, if I'm reading this correctly, my Chandra's Incinerator now costs 1.
Yes, most definitely Chandra's Incinerator costs 1. Thank you for your 50...
I pulled the perfect thing, which is the combo. These cards minus Erebor Flamesmith are the 4 cards you need to get a 54 damage Lava Dart.
That That's
I passed
pretty
my
hot.
turn.
Yep, you are right. Chandra's incinerator certainly costs just a red. You're right. You've merely reduced it by 50.
Yeah.
Everyone gets to draw, and I get a card.
We love drawing cards. We love casting spells.
Oh,
Take
that
it.
feels good.
And
That's
take
pretty
it.
hot. No response. Hi.
Look closely at this.
Chloe, thank you very much for the watch streak. Appreciate you. How many trans girls does it take to change a light bulb? Just one, and you don't even light the bulb. Just tell her she's pretty lady, and she'll lighten up the room for you. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. That was so cute.
All will be one,
and I agree.
which is my infinite combo key.
Oh, that's good. We all lose one life as well when you make us draw a card. Okay, yeah. What card did you get again?
All will be one.
Oh,
so whenever
that's
you put
good.
one or more counters on a permanent or player, all will be one deals that much damage to target opponent, creature an opponent controls, or planeswalker controls. So, when I put a counter on 𝔹𝕃℻ it'll do a damage, and then the counter will go up. Or how does that work? Yeah, it'll do a damage. 𝔹𝕃℻ you'll see the damage, go up another counter. All will be one will see it do a damage, and then it just keeps going forever.
Right. Yeah. No, honestly, all will be one is a super regular and balanced card. That honestly doesn't go infinite with a ham sandwich or maybe a small block of cheese.
Crawling crawler, maybe? Like,
Yeah.
Nice, just a little draw there.
Right, just like a little guy.
I tap him. And let's see. I'm out of money.
Ooh, that is so sad. And you paid 6 mana for all will be one, right? Yes, of course.
I did. Yep,
yes.
I paid for the extra.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear.
Rules here.
Right, yeah, no, not at all. I do have a target for you if you're looking for someone to maybe swing the hell out at. I don't know.
I think I have a target too.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's the same person. Quills, I'm going to swing a 15 in the air at you. Flying trample.
The thing is, if I just eat that, I'm probably gonna die to the what you're going. However,
maybe
I have no choice but to eat it. I believe, unless can I? Nope, that is a sorcery.
Blessed.
No,
if it's a spell, it has to be a 1 mana spell because of Thalia too.
Yes.
Ooh, that is correct, and it is not
Who's saving you?
No, I'm just gonna get chunked in the face for, what was it, 15?
15, yeah.
Just 15. Alright. So
Alrighty.
And then I'll pass turn on the draw. 19. When everyone loses a life, all will be one will go infinite. And then I'll just ping everyone else to death.
I'm sorry, what?
That's chill with y'all.
When I draw a card.
Oh, yeah, no, of course. That's super cool of you to do that.
I'll go ahead and pass the turn.
Okay, so I untap. I mill a card first.
Yeah, untap, upkeep, and then draw. And of course, you're gonna mill something that lets us not die.
I tried.
But you're gonna draw like a return to nature or something right now. And
well, it'd still be on the draw, wouldn't it?
Right,
the
but
trigger would still go off.
Yeah, but
you get to draw the card.
Right, the card is physically in the hand.
Trigger.
And then in response to the trigger, you destroy all will be one of the naturalized that you just drew, right? Right?
That would be...
Yeah?
Can I cast this with... No, I cannot flash this in.
Interesting.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Before I die, I can draw another card.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah.
I can eat this Changeling Outcast to try to draw another card.
Yeah.
Which is not definitely going to kill me as well.
Interesting. That's strange how you are responsible.
I did not draw the right card.
Interesting. Yeah. So...
Ow.
Okay.
So... Machine gun?
We're dead. Are you...
So, unless you have a path, unless you have like a 1 mana white removal spell for the
Do we have to get rid of one of those cards before my turn is over?
Before your turn begins.
It would have been before Mike draws. Because it's on the draw, the combo
cards. Right. Okay. Sorry.
To target opponent, right. So you kill Mike.
So I just go around in turn order.
Right.
Just changing the targets
Right. And only other permanents I can draw with Hexproof, but not me. Thanks, Sigarda. That's cool of you.
Thanks, Sigarda.
I have some removal, but I can't play it right now.
Well, you know.
Boxfield says this is a 2, so it's chill, guys.
That's true. The guys. But come on. Boxfield says this is a 2. Yeah, okay, you got it.
This dude did 50 damage in one turn.
Would I have won?
Yeah.
Would I have lived? Literally not at all.
Listen, I got hit for 20, I got scared.
Yeah, I mean, the 20 did just kind of hop out of, what's the term, nowhere? Yeah.
To be fair, I was about to attack for about what's 12 plus 9 plus 4?
Math. Probably 50.
12, 21. Yeah, I was about to swing at somebody with a 25 Menace Commander. So,
well,
like I was.
What was that going to do in the grand scheme of the game where all of us were chunking each other for 50 damage?
It was.
It would do a lot. Right. The answer is a lot.
25 commanders lethal no matter what's getting chunked. So.
No. Alrighty.
Okay.
I'll take this hand on the first.
Yeah,
restart,
let's run it back.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take this.
And
okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, my deck also has a pseudo infinite combo. It can do infinite damage except for it leaves everybody at 1 life.
I love that.
Oh, sorry, all of my opponents at 1 life.
Ah, yes, love that for us. Mm-hmm.
Mine is. I have 2 cards that then pair with 3 other cards, and any one of either group is required as long as Gearson's there.
Love that.
But it uses cards as ammo, so if I say we're to get it and everyone had 40 or more health, I don't think I have enough cards in my deck to pile through, I think, to get through everyone's health, if everyone's super healthy.
Mm-hmm. I am a fan of any combo that involves the commander, because then it makes you feel like you lost to the commander, not simply just a pile of 100 good cards. So, I am totally for. I mean, I very much like your system. Right? Yeah. Exactly. I lost to like 1 card backed up by a deck all about that 1 card versus just like, Thalia or the Thassa's Oracle. The other card. And it's like,
Demonic Consultation.
Right. And it's like, what was your commander? It doesn't really matter. I see.
What was your commander? Something that let me play blue and black.
Right, yeah, something that legally allowed me to play blue and black. Crazy. What's the faceless one, right? It's just 2 faceless ones together.
I partnered faceless one with Prismatic Piper, so
there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. And here's
that's how my friend builds commander decks, though. He will build a deck in like 2 colors or 3 colors, build a deck, and then at the end, he'll just find a card that's in those colors and put that as the commander. He's absolutely psycho.
That
and he's good, which is the worst.
No, that's the worst part. I wish it was. I wish only bad players did that. Players who don't know.
He does that and then he beats me.
Yeah. So yeah.
It really just depends on like what your feel is for it, because like. I have definitely done that before too with what this deck was when I first built it like years ago. Because the combo in this deck is Necrotic Ooze in play and Devoted Druid and Tree of Perdition in the graveyard.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's funny.
So you can tap your Necrotic Ooze and target everybody and then exchange them with like 1 life total.
I like that.
And you can start moving all their life totals around however you need to kill people.
All right, let's roll 2d6s again to see who among us, without sin, will go first. Among us. 6.
Without sin, I'm not making it. 10. Oh, got another 2.
Roll off.
10. All right.
Roll
got 4.
5.
All right, you go ahead.
That's me.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got a 4.
Goofy little 4.
Goofy little 4.
Goofiest 4 you've ever seen.
We all good with our hands?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright, I will draw. And I'll just do a chill little Akum Refuge. Comes in tapped, I gain a life, and that is all. Pass turn.
I'll play a Temple of Melody and scry 1 and pass.
Okay. And make sure you set your life to 40, unless you don't want to, in which case,
Yes.
Challenge.
Path of Ancestry on human, shockingly enough, and I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Turn.
crap.
I will play a mountain and pass turn.
You and also play a mountain. Then I will play a Bloodseeker. When a creature enters the battlefield under opponent's control, you may have that player lose 1 life.
Love it.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Honestly, like a little guy. A chill guy sometimes, too, I hear.
We love a chill little guy.
Mm-hmm.
I will pay 2 mana and play a Gyre Sage.
Ooh.
Wonder
what that...
Or that's a creature,
yeah.
That is when any of us play a creature, we lose life. Okay. I mean, I'm still losing a life, but...
Is that what he does?
He gone.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yep,
And it's a
go
May,
ahead.
too, so you can be political, and by political, I mean make everyone suffer anyway.
That's usually what I do.
We're gonna second verse same as the first. Mina Harker, aka Thalia, Guardian of Thraben again.
Lose a life?
Yeah, I bet, and I'll pass. I bet I do.
You
Uh,
would.
I dropped a card.
I will play an island and end my turn.
Alright.
I'll play an island
Super
and
scared
end
of
my turn.
Bloodseeker.
A swamp.
I'm just playing around the Bloodseeker. That's all I'm doing. I'm being tactical.
Kissing iguana.
Yeah, oh my god, another card to make us suffer.
All of the cards are here are made to make you suffer.
Oh my goodness.
That's how this deck works.
I have one of those guys.
I will pass turn.
Whenever
Is he great?
another... Yeah, that's a cool card.
Just a little lizard that causes pain.
He's so good.
Just a
He's
very
just a little
normal...
guy. He spits at you.
Very normal non-Bloomburrow lizard that makes you feel pain. It's fine.
It's all pass turn.
Yeah. I drew for my turn. I'm trying to think if I can... I got a whole bunch of black cards in my hand and a guy that taps for green, so... I guess I will... No, you played Thalia again, correct?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
She's here
Yeah,
to
no.
slow you goofballs down, if ever so slightly.
Nope, I have to do this way. Okay. Pay 2 for an overgrown tomb.
Mm-hmm.
Pay
We did
3, Impede and Overlord of the 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻.
it. Ooh.
It isn't a creature until the last card. I'm just making sure my guy doesn't evolve when I play this. So if you cast a spell for its impeding cost, it enters with 5 counters and isn't
Correct.
a creature until the last turn.
Correct.
So it doesn't evolve.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
I mill 4 cards and put a non-avatar creature card from my graveyard into my hand. I milled Devoted Druid and Brawn. And I will put the Devoted Druid into my hand.
What?